everybody, and welcome back to FairyRoseGaming. You're here with me, Rose, once again, as always. And today we're back with Bandcamp Boyfriend. Let's see if we can actually finish this, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, last we left off, we were in this wonderful section. God, I love Tom so much. Yeah, so basically, Tom invited us over to his and Peter's cabin to play video games. And that's where this conversation left off. It is Tuesday. You know which room is mine, right? I know, I crept outside your window last night. I know, I crept outside your window last night after practice. I know, that's why I got changed, the blinds open. Christ on a bike. Whoa. I was not expecting that response. This game is rated PG-13 because of Tom. So what, hey, where'd my burger go?
Oh no!
There! Susie points out across the cafeteria where a sly raccoon is making off with Tom's hamburger. A hamburger!
Hey!
Get back here, thief! Tom takes off to retrieve his stolen food. Janet makes a run for the door, but is slowed by the hamburger clutched in her paws. Everyone in the cafeteria laughs at the spectacle. Is no one else gonna question the raccoon? And like a raccoon in a cafeteria sounds like a big health violation. Wow. Wow what? Nothing. He's cute, don't you think? I love Tom so much. You should ask him out. He's coming back. Shut up, Susie. Have fun tonight. I said that in a way that did not imply anything innocent. Oh no. After a minute, Tom returns empty-handed. What exactly were you planning to do with that hamburger once you got it back? Eat it. It was a good hamburger. Tom has no taste buds, or fear of germs, or rabies. Mr. Bandit doesn't have rabies, though. Mr. Wiley wouldn't bring a rabies-infested raccoon to band camp, would he? Sure he wouldn't. After lunch break, we're on to the midday music rehearsal. Restless energy fills the band room. There's constant chatter when we're not playing, and I can tell Mr. Wiley's patience will soon run out. Okay, everyone, from B. No one is listening. No one moves to bring their instrument up. I think my patience is wearing thin as well. From B! It's a little bit better, so we'd be getting a lot more done if everyone was concentrating. That's enough! Clark twists in his seat to glare fiercely at Peter. Not only is your section disgustingly out of tune, you're playing so loud that I can't hear myself think. Does dynamic contrast mean nothing to you?
Whatever.
Hey, just because your instrument can't play above mezzo piano doesn't mean you have to get all whiny. Why don't you worry about your own section?
If I see something wrong, I am going to correct it.
I am working for the betterment of the band. If I see something wrong, I am going to correct it. I see something wrong, so I'm going to correct it too. Reprimand both of them, because that's only fair. Both of you, knock it off. You're acting like children. I don't like children. This is ridiculous. We're not going to get anything done with you two bickering like this. I glare out at the rest of the band. That goes for all of you. This rehearsal is going nowhere, and we need to fix that. Everyone quiets down obediently. Mr. Wiley is looking my way, his eyes full of praise. I give him a nod, and we get back down to business. Things go a little smoother after that interruption, but not by much. Oh, sorry. I can tell Mr. Wiley is very displeased by the time rehearsal is over, although no one seems to notice but me. Before everyone can go gallivanting off to dinner, Mr. Wiley stops them. Section leader meeting at the podium half an hour before our next rehearsal starts. Be there. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Ah, new view of the cafeteria. I'm a little tired. I think I'll eat by myself today. As I'm crossing the dining hall, I catch sight of Garth. He's eating with Sabrina. When our eyes meet, he sits up straight and waves me over. Well, guess that plan's ruined. Well, I can't ignore a request from the band president. I take my tray over and sit down with them. Sabrina's so cute. What the heck?
Bonjour.
Hello there, Rose. How are things today? You don't know how uncomfortable I feel putting my own name in these and like having to read them out loud. But I'm gonna do it because I enjoy putting my suffering up on the internet. I'm okay. My arms are a little tired from all the conducting. Same. Only mine are tired from spinning flags. We understand completely. What with all the extra practices the guard has. The guard has extra practices? Yeah, you didn't know? The guard might as well be on another planet from the band. They go off to work by themselves for most of the day and don't usually join us until after dark.
Indeed.
Throwing those flags, rifles, and sabers around for hours can be quite taxing. Garth, I would kill for your biceps. My rifle tosses in Mars never look as good as yours because of my wimpy lady arms. Don't sell yourself short. Your raffle tosses. Your rifle tosses are magnificent. Oh my god. Magnificent. Your rifle tosses are magnificent, and your arms aren't wimpy. But they are. All of the girls. Oh, this is just a mess already. All the girls. All of the girls in Guard have wimpy arms.
Every girl I know could kick my ass.
I always find it interesting and funny that the first swear of the game was said by Garth. I love Garth. That is simply not true. I'm not ashamed to say that every girl I know could kick my ass.
That's sweet.
Anyways, my own arms feel like they're about to fall off for it. That's nice. That just sounds very sarcastic, so I'm not gonna say that. Should I try to get you some more breaks? No kidding. Should I talk to Mr. Wiley and try to get you some more breaks? Okay.
Actually...
That's kind of you to offer, but it's not necessary. We need to be in tip-top shape for competition season after all. Oh, you're right. Poor Sabrina. I could not imagine being in Guard. I've heard so many stories about, like, my band's Guard was always very, very good, but I heard many stories about neglecting water breaks and breaks in general during Guard camp, and also my hand-eye coordination is absolute crap, so I would not be able to do it. But that doesn't mean I can't complain about it. Well, if you ever need me, I'm always here to lend an ear. What are you smiling about? I was just thinking, what if you had to eat dinner and plan band events with Peter or Clark? I feel terribly sorry for you if you did. Peter or Clark? I'm confused. Weren't you there when we held the election for band president? I was on vacation with my dad.
Well, well.
Well, you missed quite a show. Why bother running for band president? You know you're not gonna get it, right, Clark? I am more qualified to be president than anyone else in this band. I'll prove to you these elections are just popularity contests. Man, imagine having student band presidents. Hello, I am Clark Winter, leader of the clarinet section, honor student, manager of the Blue Mountain Clarinets website, and future president of the Blue Mountain Woodwind Quintet Club. Auditions are still open. When I entered my freshman year of marching band 2 years ago, I had nothing but my clarinet and desire to see this band achieve great things. Imagine my disappointment when we received the scores and placings we did these last 2 years. But no longer. From this day on, I intend to inject this band with a sense of discipline and a hunger for success. In the position of band president, I would... Okay, Clark, time's up. You're not Martin Luther King. We're not going to sit here and listen to your speech all day. Put the note cards away and get off the podium. Poor Clark. I mean, I don't like him, but poor Clark. Fine. Peter, you're up. Hey, I'm Peter Dang, and, vote for me. Yeah, Peter! Woo! Dang, Peter! You've gotta be joking. And the votes are in.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Peter, you're our new band president. That sucks so much, though. Like, I understand people don't like Clark, but I feel like he would definitely have been more qualified than Peter. Although, I don't know, maybe Clark would have turned, this into a, this band into a band of Karens. I don't want it. Who got second? Garth did. Give it to Garth. Oh, thank you very much. What was that face, Garth? You
Told you so.
did.
Yay!
But Garth is definitely more qualified. And Garth's nice. I like Garth. Everyone in the guard voted for Garth, of course. I had no idea all this happened. I can't even imagine Peter as band president. Nor can I.
Garth?
Garth, didn't he say about something about wanting to rip him a new one after he did that? No, please, tell me more. Shall we stop reminiscing and make our way over to the section leader meeting? Yeah, let's. Garth, Sabrina, and I walked to the base of the drum major podium where the other leaders are gathering around Mr. Wiley. Peter, Clark, and Samuel are all there. Barry the baritone is here too, and Olive is representing the mellophones. I can practically taste the tension crackling between Peter and Clark. Samuel is the epitome of chill, as always. He gazes out towards the lake.
Bring it in.
Is everyone here? I look around. Marianne and Aaron arrive just in time for the start of the meeting. Yes, sir. Good. I want to talk to you all because there's a serious lack of motivation in this band today. Every one of you is oh god, I was not going to finish that sentence. Every one of you was selected to be a section leader for a reason. You all need to step up and set an example everyone can follow. His gaze bores into Peter. He offers up a shrug of indifference. Clark stands with his chest puffed out while Samuel nods vaguely. When Mr. Wiley looks at me, I try to look serious and determined. It fails. I am promptly kicked out of the band. As I'm sure you've noticed, we're severely lacking in the instructor department. In fact, no instructor showed up to band camp. Due to these unforeseen circumstances, sorry. I can't stress enough how important a strong student leadership is to the future of this ensemble. I want the band to have the same work ethic as they did yesterday. No, better than yesterday, because we should always be improving. Going backwards isn't an option, capiche? Kaposh!
All right.
Kaposh? Thank you for the enthusiastic response, Rose. Now I want everyone in this group to name one way we can model outstanding rehearsal etiquette for our peers.
Pay attention.
Be quiet and pay attention to who's in charge. Correct.
Sir.
But Mr. Wiley, sometimes setting a good example isn't enough. We have to step up and take charge. Scare the freshmen into submission. Well, no, I wouldn't say. You're partially right, Clark, but I'm not so sure about the part where you scare the freshmen into submission. I didn't say. I don't like Clark, but I feel bad for him. I don't like Peter. Just gonna write a big X over him on this thumbnail. Peter, what about you?
Try not to suck.
Try not to suck? Hey, that's the motto that my band director had. Good luck, don't suck. Not the answer I was looking for either. Some people can't help that they suck, so it's up to us to find a way to make them better. How should we go about doing that? Aaron! The meeting drags on. I keep one eye on Peter. When he's blatantly not paying attention, he's either rolling his eyes or smirking. He's not taking this seriously at all and is being totally disrespectful to Mr. Wiley and everyone else here. Let's tear him a new one. I can feel anger bubbling up inside me until I can no longer pay attention to what Mr. Wiley is saying. I have to talk to Peter after this.
Sir.
And remember, sir, should anything happen to Rose, I'm here if you need me. What? Excuse me? What are you planning on doing to me, Clark? Wait, what was that? Is Clark planning to hire a hitman? Yeah, whatever. Okay, folks, that's all that needed to be said.
Good talk.
Good talk. I'll call everyone else to the band oh my god. I'll call everyone else to the field for practice. Section leaders start to disperse. I'm so angry, I'm just about trembling. Before I can think twice about what I'm doing, I grab Peter's arm. He whirls in surprise. What's this? You trying to feel up my bicep or something? No, I'm gonna punch you in your stupid face. Suddenly, I feel nervous as his eyes meet mine. I have half a mind to double back from what I'm about to do. Oh boy. Why can't you take marching band more seriously? Enough. I'm sick and tired of watching you breeze through marching band like you don't care about it at all. Oh god. My throat is starting to get clogged up. There are lots of people who are taking this activity seriously. You can't just blow us off. I take band seriously. I always give 110% on the field. I'm not talking about your trumpet playing or marching. It's your attitude. You're a section leader and you don't try to help others. You walk around here like you don't care at all. Why, Peter? Get his ass. Why waste the energy? It's my last year and I'll be out of here soon. This band sucks and it's not going to get any better in one season. We've already lost. With that attitude we have. Beginning of the season, you've already given up. If everyone was like you, we wouldn't stand a chance. If everyone was like me, we would blow away all our competition. No, we wouldn't. Ho! Yeah! Screw you, Peter! On that note, I walk away from him. I notice someone else hovering nearby. Samuel, did you hear all that?
Nice one.
Yeah, nice one, Rose. Nice one.
It's exactly what he needed to hear.
I was happy to hear it too. Oh. Samuel smiles and walks away, leaving me feeling good about my actions. As you should. Time for evening practice. Start with music warm-ups, this time rehearse the show music from today's drill sets with the percussion. Wait, something doesn't sound right. What's missing? Is it the bass drum? Oh, Doug missed his part.
Dog!
Hey, Doug!
Huh?
Huh? Where's the bass? He points to his drum. I didn't mean where's the bass?
My bad.
Oh, my bad. I love Doug so much. I love all these characters. And while you're at it, get your feet in time.
I think you're asking a little too much.
I'm on the podium for much of the night as we put music with the Mars drill we learned today and run each individual set over and over. I'm not gonna comment anything about Aaron. Lest the devs watch this video. I'm getting a little tired of hearing the same measures on repeat. I hope we start the second move of the show before next week. Nearby, the guard is preparing to rehearse the sets with the band for the first time. I can hear Garth addressing the section. Let me remind you, ladies, tonight we will be bringing out the drop jar. Every time you drop your flag or rifle on the field, you have to drop $1 in the jar. And then at the end of the season, we'll use the money to buy a big freaking bag of candy. How would that be motivating them not to drop their equipment? By we, I meant Garth and I. Garth and I will buy a big frickin' bag of candy, and you girls get to watch us eat it.
Actually,
Actually, I was planning to donate the money to the band boosters. Let's save the candy for Spirit Week, shall we? This is why I love Garth. Take notes, section leaders. You should all be coming up with creative motivational strategies for your own sections.
Everyone, get set.
Now, let's run straight through everything we learned yesterday to see how much we remember. Marching only. Get set. We start the run through. It's a little messy. Or maybe it's worse than I thought. I told you to run straight through everything. Why did you stop? Because that's all we learned, Mr. Wiley.
What?
Oh my god, that's the whole thing? Yeah. Yesterday you seemed really impressed with how far we'd come. That was yesterday. This is today. Reset to the top of the first impact. Maybe I shouldn't have made this drill so complicated. Thankfully, it's almost time for the final run through the night.
Sun's down, guns out.
Here we go. Run is just okay. I guess it was just one of those days where we couldn't get it together. I want you all to get a good night's sleep tonight. Come back tomorrow with a better attitude and ethic. You were dismissed. Wait, Mr. Wiley, the section of the day? Oh, right. Go ahead, Rose. The guard. The color guard. Section of the day is the color guard for all of their hard work and extra time they spend perfecting their routines.
Yay!
Yay, we did it! Good job, Garth. Why me? I've merely been running rehearsals. You ladies ought to give yourselves a pat on the back. I love Garth. The guard cheers while the rest of the band claps respectfully. I can see Garth grinning and giving me a thumbs up. Even Clark can find no fault with my choice. Woohoo! Woohoo!
What a day!
Didn't you say that yesterday? Maybe, but I mean it this time. What a day! Hopefully tomorrow will be better. I think it's the heat. It turns everyone into slugs. Anyway, the low brass are having a get together, so I'm off to find them. For what?
It's Baritone Awareness Day.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
See you later.
I love Susie. This game is just me saying, oh, I love them. Later, Susie. Time for game night at Tom's, but I still need to pick someone to take up that fourth controller. Who should I invite? Garth, Samuel, Pop-Tart. I'm inviting Garth, because I like Garth. I'm definitely going to invite Garth. He gets along with everyone. He'll be a blast to have along. Hope I don't wake anyone up.
Bonjour.
Rose, good evening. What brings you to my humble abode? Good evening. I have arrived at your humble abode to request your presence at Tom and Peter's room for video game night.
Well, well.
Well, there are only 30 minutes until curfew, but I suppose there's time for a quick game or two. Yay! And I have the perfect game. He disappears into his room, comes back holding a popular dancing title, Must Dance. I love dancing games. Oh, good choice. Let's go. We quickly head to Tom and Peter's place.
Hiya.
Rose, you made it. And you brought Garth. And I brought a game. He holds it up proudly. Tom and Peter exchange a surprised glance. Let's dance. I guess it'd be cool to try something new. Otherwise, I have a pretty expansive collection for us to choose from. That's alright. This is a good way to work out, even though we just spent the entire day working out. We've been working out all day. I'm glad we can agree on something, Peter. Garth doesn't seem to hear them. He crosses the room towards the game console where a couch has been set up. I help Tom clear space to dance. Where'd you get the TV? Borrowed it from the lounge. Did you steal it? Nice. So you two must be pretty close, right? Being the drum major and the band president. I really hope that's an annoyed face. I really hope you're annoyed at this decision, Peter. Oh, yes, we get to work on some projects together.
Yep.
Yeah? Yeah? Peter gives me a strange look. What is up with him tonight? Bro, fucking watch Peter. You know those games that have the, oh, this character is in love with, MC, the main character, no matter whose route you choose. God, what if Peter was if they even... I highly doubt it, but if they did... God. We're all ready to go. Let's dance. I'm not funny. We have time to play a few rounds. It's a fun game, but Garth wins every time thanks to his experience. But we finished up with this one. It's my favorite. Okay. But that's a couple's dance.
Indeed.
Indeed. Rose, would you do me the honor of dancing with me? I want to dance with Tom, but you can't just refuse a request to dance with someone. Especially if it's Garth. So sure. Sure. Can't help but blush a little. He looks so sincere. You're making me dance with Tom? I'll sweep you off your feet, Peter. Rose doesn't know what she's missing. It's pretty funny to see those two dancing together. Tom gets into it, but during the first part of the song, Peter keeps looking at me. Eventually, I forget all about the two of them and focus on Garth. His dance moves are out of this world. He moves fluidly. He moves fluidly with grace, truly the captain of the guard. I feel almost awkward next to him, but his eyes are soft and without judgment. I feel like it's just the two of us in the room, dancing the night away. We won, easily I might add. Our performance was flawless. Maybe your performance was. I said our performance. Garth tapped me on the shoulder. I hate to end the fun, but curfew is in 3 minutes. We should go. You're right. Thanks for having us, Tom and Peter.
See you later.
You're welcome.
Later.
Have a good night. Let me walk you back to your room, Rose. You're really talented, Garth. I enjoyed dancing with you tonight. Oh, Rose, you flatter me. It has nothing to do with talent. Just years and years of practice. Still.
Thank you.
Thank you, nonetheless. I appreciate it. I love him. Gosh darn it.
Farewell.
Have a good night, Rose. With a gentle smile, he departs in the night. I dream about him. It is the only thing I can think about. Feeling oddly light, I open the door to my room. Looks like Susie's already asleep. Better be careful not to wake her. What a fun and eventful day it's been. If I were in a video game, I sure would save my progress right about now. Is that a threat? Okay. Time for bed. I fumble in my PJs, then collapse. Chapter 3, Tensions on the Rise. It's Wednesday, August 12th. Alright, so this is actually where I'm gonna end. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode. If you liked it, let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe for more musical and horrible humor content. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!